And we're now getting some more breaking news. Another star has been mobbed by fans. Actor Charan, with his 2-year-old daughter, was mobbed in Hyderabad. Another star, another personal space breach being reported from Hyderabad. Serious safety red flag for the RRR star after Samantha Ruth Prabhu and actress Nidhi Agarwal and also TVK chief and superstar Vijay. Now, this another similar case being reported from Hyderabad. Same city, same fan shame moment. Fans heckled Charan and his 2-year-old daughter. Clearly, the fans can't keep their hands to themselves. This is the third such incident being reported from Hyderabad in the past 2 to 3 months. First, it was actress Nidhi Agarwal who was mobbed by the fans at Lulu Mall in Hyderabad. Then it was Samantha Ruth Prabhu. And now, actor Charan has also been mobbed by fans in Hyderabad. My colleague Sana Farzeen is now joining us with more details on this. Sana, where should the line be drawn between public admiration and breaching personal space?
Not just personal space, there was a 2-year child involved this time. I mean, Charan, of course, is a star and he is expecting that kind of love from his fans, but this was absolutely unacceptable because there was a 2-year-old child, his daughter Klin Kaara was also with him, and we can see that she's hiding her face, looking distraught. And Charan, like a protective father, was seen pushing around the fans to avoid any kind of mishap happening to his little one. And I mean, this is so unacceptable. And in the same city, he's visiting his wife who's just delivered twins, and there's a sea of fans out there. You of course have so much love and respect for your star, but you cannot breach that private line. You have to have a boundary, and this is just becoming a messy situation after Samantha, Nidhi Agarwal, and now this. I mean, Hyderabad people will need to just retrospect and look in within themselves on how they treat their superstars, how they treat their fans. Of course, there's a lot of love, but when you are out in public space, and this is such a situation, we saw what happened with Thalapathy Vijay. I mean, that entire incident is still such a grievous situation, and we need to actually have security in place for these situations. And when there's so many people, one small mistake and this could lead to a very bigger issue. And especially when a child is involved, you have to keep your space, you have to keep a distance. And Charan absolutely looked distraught. I mean, these are the moments when you question your stardom, your fandom, about how you are feeling secure in public spaces. And especially when a child is involved, he was at the hospital, and this is absolutely unacceptable, and it needs to be retrospected on how we take this ahead, how we lead this fan-star relationship ahead, because
Absolutely.
this is not what is to be accepted at all.
Absolutely, Sana, because it was not just superstar Charan, but his 2-year-old daughter was also with him at this moment when he arrived at the hospital. Sana, do you think the presence of cameras and the viral culture is the reason behind intensifying reckless public behavior?
It is, because that one glimpse that I'm near my superstar will get them likes on social media, and this is the reason why people go out. Everyone has a mobile in their hand, and they just want to touch. I think it's just the star fever that has just engulfed these fans, and rightly so. Social media was actually divided. There were so many people calling out this behavior. They mentioned about how this is absolutely very rowdy behavior and worse behavior. That's what a lot of fans called. But then, however, these are the same people who will go ahead and maybe want to touch their stars and shoot a picture, shoot a selfie, and not just go viral, but just flaunt it among their friends and family, that I was so close to my superstar, I was so close to someone that I love. And this is the reason why we are seeing this happening. And it's just of course, there's a lot of love they have for their stars, but then they also need to understand there has to be a privacy, there has to be a space that's given to their stars, especially in public spaces. And as we were discussing, when a child is involved.
Absolutely, Sana. This is another such incident being reported from Hyderabad. Remember, earlier it was actress Nidhi Agarwal in December, then it was Samantha Ruth Prabhu, and now RRR star Ram Charan, who was along with his 2-year-old daughter. He was visiting his wife at the hospital, who has delivered twins, and that is when he was mobbed when he was with his 2-year-old daughter. And this raises some very serious questions. The fans really need to introspect their behavior.